thought it was, and insisting on it. Try to take my soul, my young niggas, they coming. I remember when they said that I was nothing. I can't trust my brother, I can't trust my cousin.
What's good with y'all boys? It's your boy K-Mac, and I'm back again with another video. So, in this video, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm finna expose the method, right? There's a trend that has been going around on TikTok, right? And if you haven't seen it, now you're about to get introduced to it. By the way, this is a disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. This is only to educate you on these scams and explain to you guys how people are doing this so that you can avoid it and you can make sure that you are steering clear from getting scammed by these scammers and whatever method they're trying to throw at you, right? You know what I'm saying? So YouTube, that's my disclaimer, and I'm gonna get straight to the point, right? Basically, what the scam is called, or the method is called, is the Klarna method, right? Okay, and if you guys didn't know, Klarna is basically a buy now, pay later app, or what you can call it is like a pay in 4 installment type of app. I know that's I kind of worded it weird because you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about a whole bunch of shit at the same time. But basically what that means is that, for example, Klarna is an app where you have a whole bunch of different stores. You can go to Nike, Amazon, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Sephora, like all the big name brands, right? You can create an account and they're gonna give you a limit. So the limit can range from 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. Sometimes I've seen people say they got 6,000. I don't know if that's really true, but that's what's been spreaded and that's the word around the town, right? So basically what they do with that is that if you make a purchase, for example, up to 200, 400, 600, $800, what you can do is they give you an option to pay that back in 4 different installments. So for example, say you take an item, you go to Best Buy on Klarna and you want to buy something for $200. They basically make you create a virtual Klarna card. And what you do with that card is that when you pay for the $200 out of your bank account that day, the same day when you're ready to buy the $200 item on Klarna, it makes you pay about, let's say $200. It will make you pay about maybe $50, $60 up front. And it sounds crazy. That sounds like a glitch itself. A lot of people do not know what Klarna is, which is crazy. I kind of knew what it was before because I don't remember how I know, but I definitely seen ads for it. I've definitely looked into the app and I actually used the app before, but I don't use the app anymore because I don't need it. But basically, back to explain what I was saying. Say you pay like $60 up front for a $200 item, right? Basically what it does is it gives you the option to pay the next 3 different installments in, like, for example, every 2 weeks. So for example, you paid the 60 up front and then you got to pay another 60 in 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks after that one, you pay another 60. And it basically goes like that every 2 weeks, all the way up until you reach the $200 that you have, you know what I'm saying, bought the item for. So then once you pay the $200 all the way through within the span of a month or whatever the case may be, they give you another limit. It may be the same. A lot of the times it goes up. So for example, say you bought the item for $200, that shit go up to like $400. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like a credit for a buy now, pay later app. But this is how the method is, you know what I'm saying, being operated. Basically what these scammers are doing is the same shit that they do for bank logs. Basically what they doing is they promoting heavy on TikTok, Instagram, Telegram, whatever you want to name it. And they're saying, hey, tap in for Klarna. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is curious. They're like, oh, I want to make fast money, being goofy. They want to be hams. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, let me tap in. I want to get with you. I got a Klarna. Basically what they do is they create a name. They create a Klarna account under their name. I don't know if you got to put social security number in. Don't fact check me on that. Address, obviously, phone number, whatever the case may be, right? And normally, if you have a better history, whether that's payments on time, credit score, age, whatever the case may be, they give you a bigger limit up front. You know what I'm saying? So if your credit is bad or whatever the case may be, they may not give you as much money, but they will probably give you money. It's not guaranteed all the time. So some niggas may apply for the shit and might not even be green. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of niggas is saying tap in if you have the Klarna, if you already have it. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas is easing niggas into like, hey, set the Klarna up, and then let me know when you finish. And then niggas is creating their Klarnas. They get the limit, probably like $400, and then boom, they send it over to the nigga that's, you know what I'm saying, claiming that they gonna hit for the Klarnas. And basically what they do with that Klarna information is they either buy a product or they create a virtual card, right? And I know you guys heard me say virtual card earlier in the video. Basically what the virtual card does is, for example, as soon as you're about to buy the item for whatever store you're about to buy it from, it's not an actual, like, you don't have to put your credit card information in. You already have your credit card information stored in before you even start, right? So basically what you got to do is it creates a virtual card. It gives you, for example, like a regular debit card, it gives you a debit card number, an expiration date, and a CVC code. I think I'm saying that right, bro. My fault. My mind is like going everywhere. But it gives you the code, the little 3-digit code, you know what I'm saying? And basically, it's basically like a virtual card that Klarna gives you to make the payment. So then you put that virtual card into whatever app, whatever store you're trying to buy from, you know what I'm saying? And then the process goes through, it withdraw the half payment from your bank. So you never make a full payment with Klarna. That's the thing that a lot of people are getting reeled in for. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want to do that? Honestly, like, if it wasn't like something crazy behind it, if a nigga like, hey, this shit's $600, but all you got to do is pay me 120 up front, and you can pay me 120 later, and then another 120 in like 4 more weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. A lot of niggas want to use that, right? So basically what it is the same thing as bank logs. I just explained to you guys how it leads up to that point. And then basically, this is the part that a lot of niggas is fucking up on. Once they give a nigga a Klarna and they hit, the nigga that got the Klarna hit, they either buy an iPhone with your Klarna, they either get the virtual card, and then they withdraw actual cash from the virtual card through different methods that I don't want to explain on here. Join the Patreon if you guys want to know exactly how that works. You know what I'm saying? I cannot say a lot of things on YouTube. I'm not trying to step on toes on YouTube's policies. Once again, I do not condone any of this. I'm just simply educating you guys on how this scam works, how to avoid it, how not to get scammed, you know what I'm saying, and why this is not something you should do. But basically what you guys are doing are buying an item, whether it's an iPhone, iPad on Best Buy, whether it's on Walmart, they getting a whole bunch of stuff. They buy the item. Once the item comes, you know what I'm saying, they take that item and resell it. So now they're getting free cash, or they keep the bread. You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it, right? But the person that gave the information to the guy to make the Klarna is fucked, right? Because Klarna sends accounts to collections. And if a lot of you young niggas don't know what collections is when you have a credit account and then they basically send it to your credit account if you didn't make your payment within like a span of 100 or something days. And then once that hits your credit account, your credit drops. And then you have that mark on your credit for about 7 years and you cannot, like, it doesn't go away. You know what I'm saying? So be careful for giving your information out to niggas on Klarna. There are definitely multiple ways these niggas is doing this. Obviously, the first one is people willingly giving their information. The second one is motherfuckers is stealing information to create the Klarna accounts with somebody else's name. The same way they do it with bank logs. I'm not going to get into that on here. Join the Patreon if you haven't joined the Patreon and you want me to get more in-depth. I do make in-depth videos on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I use words to make sure that people know that I'm not promoting the scam, but I do get in deeper depth on Patreon when you guys request. You know what I'm saying? I make request video. For example, you guys comment in the Patreon, be like, hey, can you make this video? I will make the video that you request. Obviously, I do heavy research. As you guys know, I have a lot of credibility on this channel. I grew this channel, you know what I'm saying, from the ground up. A lot of motherfuckers fuck with me because they know I keep it real. But that's how the Klarna, you know what I'm saying, works. There's another way that I'm not going to explain on here. Join the Patreon. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the channel, bro. We on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Excuse me. But that is the Klarna method. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that's been churning. If you haven't been tuned in, now you know what the fuck going on. I love y'all boys. I hope y'all have a great Christmas. And tap in for the next video because it's gonna be a big one. Peace. I did just finish that video, but I am continuing the vlog real quick. I'm not gonna be too long. For all the niggas that really fuck with me, bro, y'all know that me making method videos ain't my passion, right? That's just something that happened to go crazy, and y'all niggas fuck with it, and I appreciate y'all fucking with that type of content, right? But if y'all don't know, The new wave is digital products, right? And I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna click off because a lot of motherfuckers is lazy and they want the easy way out. They want to hit refund methods and Klarna methods and shit and get up and don't get off their ass. It's about to be 2026, bro. This shit gonna get serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to eat off Klarna and motherfucking refund methods their whole life, right? That point being said, I want y'all niggas to lock in, bro. Digital products is the wave in 2026. And if y'all niggas ain't making content with the digital products, y'all niggas is really falling behind, right? So I wanted to just say that because I will be making financial videos, not crazy financial videos where it sounds like y'all niggas sitting in the class, more like this type of vibe. Like I'm putting y'all on game. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna drop my method videos, but I'm gonna be dropping financial like little method videos in between. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared for that type of content. For example, I'm just gonna be like, how to make money with digital products, how to make $10,000 with digital products. I'm running up a serious bag with this shit right now. Matter of fact, crazy part is, I just got a sale on my store. You can't even see this shit. Hold on. Bro, I know y'all see the Shopify shit. Bro, I've been running up a serious bag on the Shopify shit, bro. This is all within the last 2 days, bro. Y'all can't even see it, though. Hold on, bro. Let me flip cam. This camera kind of ass. As y'all see, there is a couple of $0 orders, right? Because I'm selling a free PDF guide, right? Let me put y'all on game. Hold on. Oh, my girl and shit. Hold on, bro. This is the store right now. This is the first store. Last 30 days, but I created this store 7 days ago. I swear to God. Y'all might be thinking, bro, $15 ain't shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, gang, I've been doing this shit. I started this shit, I think about 30 days ago. This is my second store. My last store got banned because some hating ass nigga reported me. I'm gonna show y'all niggas, bro. I'm gonna show y'all niggas. Matter of fact, I think I can show y'all the store because you're not gonna be able to find it on. Like you're not gonna be able to just look up my store. My shit is called. This is how y'all know it's me though. Max Resales. That's me. I'm not gonna show y'all the email. And this is my second store, right? It's called Ava Resales. I started off trying to promote my store as like a female. It's kind of complicated on how I did it. Y'all niggas probably won't understand unless I break it down. Basically, I made this in the first, I think maybe like 3 weeks on my second store. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, this store got bent right when I was peaking. I was literally peaking, bro. I was literally finna run up a serious bag on this shit. This shit was gonna touch $1,000, gang. Within the first within the first like 28, you know what I'm saying, days. But I got clipped because a motherfucker was hating on me and shit. But my point in showing that is, bro, I'm running up a serious bag with these digital products, bro. And it's a way I'm doing it that a lot of y'all niggas will fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of y'all niggas like to make money. Y'all don't want to do too much, but y'all also don't want to sit on your ass. But this is the perfect way to run up a serious bag, gang. I know y'all might be looking at the numbers and be like, bro, you just showed me a $15 store and a $172 store. Mind you, I made this amount in the last 3 weeks, nigga, sitting at the crib. And I didn't even do shit for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just locking in, bro. I'm just tapping in. And this was just the beginning, nigga. I got clipped before I could even turn up on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm gonna run this shit right back up to the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I gotta say to y'all niggas, bro. I love y'all niggas. Whoever stayed for the last little part that I'm explaining right now, I know I'm all over the place. I really love this YouTube shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm really finna yap real quick. I'm really a professional yapper when I get on this YouTube shit. I really love this shit, bro. I want to be able to just vlog, come at y'all with some money methods, show y'all niggas how to get to this serious bag, bro. And I want y'all niggas to be able to enjoy this shit, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm entertaining y'all fucking with it, I'm gonna keep doing this shit. I do want to say too, I'm gonna get into reselling real soon. I'm gonna start making reselling videos on this channel. I'm telling y'all niggas, bro, we crossing over to the reselling game. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of new motherfuckers from the reselling community tap in, bro. We gonna start moving these packs, book orders coming soon. Y'all niggas stay tuned, bro. Y'all niggas is sleep, bro. Don't think that the methods is the only way y'all can live, gang. Real shit. This shit finna get real spooky, gang. I love y'all niggas. We'll be back with another video soon. Merry Christmas. Peace.